晴日暖，落花纷染，春光终于泯灭。悄然之间，撩动心弦，却都未敢直言。越是爱恋，越生顾念，唯恐唐突惊扰了良缘。失眠多次，就只是谈风谈月，不谈起彼此心愿。熙攘人间，伫立三千，却只敢想你容颜。相视一眼，心照不宣，满座旁人皆等闲。从前口不言，可轻一瞥，早在彼此眉目间流连。一颗心为你怦然如泪骨般，再也无法遮掩。纵观这万象森罗，来个曲折，再无那人们与你相若。料想着八荒流河，勾魂摄魄，间就只得你一个。寻不到理由，不争着，最为缱绻，心事颠簸。于是在悸动一刻，平地起风波，吹得心境摇曳生一朵，万物荡漾在爱人眼波。边沿湖光山色，若是没你在身侧，此后所有秋月春风都将
She's special. She'll be your one and only choice.
只是浮光掠影，赢得你相濡以沫，余生所有寻常风物都将更添
She's special.
颜色。
She'll be your one and only choice.
陪我游遍天高海深，从破晓清晨，心只是念每个黄昏。朝朝与暮暮皆是良辰，爱似万顷，你便是平根。数许秋意万针，吉祥不变能归春。与你平日常行间，与你闲暇多清闲，诉心言。与你逛遍尘世间，与你约好一双人，度过山的百年。与你踏青风之月，也与你执手相携。
Hello, hello. Good morning. Good evening, I guess. Good afternoon and good night. Hi, Cooley. Hi, Lena. Hi, Maria. Welcome to the birthday stream. Welcome, welcome. So here's the plan. We're going to finish decorating my little Rafayel plushie and make sure it's official that this is the plushie we're going to use for him. And we're also going to read his birthday card, and I know there's going to be a lot of different stuff that's going to happen. I know that we're going to receive a phone call, and we're also going to be receiving a special message in the home feature, but that's as far as I got. We're also going to read all of the event chapters as well. So I hope everybody has snacks, their breakfast, something to munch on while we stream. over. Also, I changed the background to celebrate. This is going to be my birthday background from now on. It's not the best. I will upgrade it at a later date. But this is the best I can do. Also, I put the little countdown for Raphael's birthday. I'll create a better background for the next one. Just change up my appearance. And I also unlocked everything in the event as well. I think I collected everything in the store, so we don't have to worry about that either. And right before the stream started, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I literally had to rush to get my dailies in because I didn't do them this morning. I know, shame on me. So I rushed for the last like hour. Make sure that I got my dailies in. Right, let's decorate my little plushie. This is basically how he's gonna come out or look. And if you follow my Discord, you will see my Rafayel account, my main account's Rafayel, and my Xavier account, Rafayel. I also saw that Maria posted 2 more. So if you guys want to post yours on Discord, there's still some time. Because I'm planning on reviewing everybody's Rafayel plushies later tonight. And I know we can change the color of Raphael's outfit, but to be honest, I'd rather keep it the way that it because I actually like this outfit. But here's all the color variation. If you guys want to check out what it would have looked like. And I know it makes me sound like a basic person, but I couldn't help it. I actually like Raphael's outfit, or the OG one. But if you guys want to see everybody else's outfit, alright, let me double check that I save. Because you know, we gotta save. But this is how... Yes, I know, I know. Save it. I saved it. Now, yeah, so this is how it's gonna look if it was the other outfits. Which I wasn't planning on changing. Believe me, it was not my intention. But these are all the color variations. They look cute. Yeah, this is the final image that we're going to work with. And I guess it's time to present, don't you think? Because we have to make sure that we actually save this. Once everything looks good, you can save your plushie, obviously. And this is how our plushie is going to look. And it's going to be on the main screen. Also, make sure that those who are still in this hemisphere, the North American and South American hemisphere, or this time zone, or this time area, that you make sure that you decorate your plushie and save it before you read Rafayel's final event chapter, or else you're going to get a default. And I don't think you want to see the default Rafayel, because being this, it's in review. So once the in review is over, or once this thing says no longer in review, you're in the clear, you are safe, you do not have to worry about anything else. And then you can finally read chapter 4. Okay, I hope I actually connect. I don't know why I am not. Oop, never mind. I'm connected. I am good. I'm in the clear. I just didn't click the right buttons. Also, speaking of buttons, also make sure that in the home feature you change up Raphael to your desired image, because if you do not, you're going to regret it. Because when the birthday message shows up after 2 o'clock in the morning for me, well, midnight for others, or 11 apparently for, well, let's just say that the server is 1 hour behind for me, so this is why I'm streaming so early. Normally, if it was a normal birthday banner, I would be streaming at midnight.
You finally remembered to check in on me.
Yes. But first, I need to do something to make sure that because this is going to be real quick. I have to change up the little gaming pad. Okay. I know for a fact they're going to go like rapid fire for MC, and I cannot read that fast. The house hasn't changed much.
Of course not. After all, I'm here. While you were away, I spent my time painting. Thomas was very pleased. Anyway, you're back, which means it's my turn to be happy.
Oh. But yeah. Now that I've done that, I am ready. Because I knew. Wait, let me change up my MC's attire so that we can actually look cute for when we greet Raphael for his birthday. I'm gonna change into the outfit that we received. I believe it's this one. But we're gonna change the accessories. There we go. Now let's try something a little bit more whimsical and sweet. And more posh. Perfect. My MC looks nice. And I will never buy the kitty paws. But also it's because I don't have the diamonds for it. So it's a moot point. No, This is good. This is our MC for the birthday. Now we have to go back. Let's read the event story and then move on to whoever this is, reject. I reject you. I reject thee, good person. From chapter 1 and work our way to chapter 3, and then we'll read the actual game. As I reach the entrance to Rafayel's studio, I'm still thinking about the craft shop I just passed by. Rafayel's birthday is coming up. I plan to make a birthday cake for him, which is what I do every year, but I also want to give him a special gift. The cotton plushie at the craft shop were so cute. I could make one for Rafayel. As the gift can stay by his side, then Rafayel would feel the love I put into every stitch. I start to like this idea even more.
Yes. Okay, I'll be there soon. And whatever you do, don't touch that painting.
Thomas's voice interrupts my train of thought. He's in the middle of a phone call as he leaves the studio. Perfect. I can ask him if Rafayel has work-related matters scheduled for that day. I intercept Thomas, but before I can say anything, he moves his phone away slightly and lowers his voice.
Oh, I know what you want to ask. Raphael's birthday, right? I'm really busy right now. Let's talk about it at the gallery in a couple of days.
Thomas points to his phone. Well, I have no choice but to wave goodbye. He turns around and hurries away. I'm going to have dinner with Rafayel later. Pushing the door open, I'm greeted by the room's stillness. It's as if sunlight has fallen into an afternoon slumber. Perplexed, Rafayel lies on the sofa. He's staring at the tablet in his hands. Rafayel?
Why didn't you say anything when you walked in? You scared me, cutie.
You were so focused that I didn't even. You were so focused that you didn't even hear me open the door and come in. Rafayel turns to face me, raises the tablet in his hands, and gestures for me to look at it. I sit on the edge of the sofa. Rafayel lifts his head with a playful demeanor, dominating look. Then he rests it on my lap as he turns the tablet towards me. On one side of the screen is a painting, and on the other is completely blank. There's a line of text that says, Professor's comments.
I'm currently engaged in a very noble endeavor. I need to give feedback on assignments. Congratulations. You get to lounge on the sofa for the rest of the day with moi.
That sounds wonderful. I know Rafayel is a visiting professor for Lincoln University, but I always thought he only teaches a few classes when he has time. You're actually responsible for grades? You're only writing comments though. Why do you look troubled? Raphael swipes his fingers across the screen to reveal his next painting. The next painting. He freezes for about 3 seconds before covering his face, the tablet. He sighs.
Assignments don't just torture students, you know. Even professors suffer. I should have called you earlier and asked you to bring me an oxygen tank.
I spot the drink on the coffee table, pour a glass for Raphael, and hand over the beverage. I don't have oxygen, but I can... I don't have oxygen, but you can drink some water to calm down. Raphael sits up and takes a sip. Then he tries... Excuse me. Raphael sits up and takes a sip. Then he types on the screen with one hand while holding the glass of the other.
You have demonstrated a unique interpretation. Your exceptional artistic sensibilities have been revealed. Otherwise, you could never have created a work so thoroughly detached from the history of art that spans 10,000 years.
I don't know if that was a good criticism or bad. Raphael nods with satisfaction.
My students will surely grasp what I'm trying to tell them. They can read between the lines.
I don't know if you insulted them or not. Your work is brilliant. Don't forget to check your grade.
It's more like you have an innovative style. As for whether it's good, I can't say.
Raphael sets down his glass and holds a tablet with both hands. He's focused again.
I never really liked using grades to evaluate their artwork. But since they chose to take my class, I'll still give them my honest assessment with due diligence.
If I were a student, I'd take your class. Raphael looks at me, which prompts me to continue. Entertaining feedback in the place of grades. If these comments were posted on the campus's forum, they'd be viral for weeks.
I get it. You want to use my wit to get views and clicks. Shouldn't I be collecting royalties for my creative content?
You should be thanking me for giving your course free publicity.
And now the turns have tabled.
Raphael playfully lunges forward and start messing around. A vibrating phone interrupts our playful tussle. I take my phone out of my pocket and unlock it. My surprise, it's an email. It's from Lincoln University. I open the email and discover it's an invitation. It says Lincoln University is preparing for a week-long open house. They're specifically inviting me to be an outstanding hunter representative. I return to the campus and share some insight about work and life with the students.
When is it?
Next Monday.
What a shame. I have an event that day, so I won't be able to witness the outstanding hunter in action.
I calculate the timing. Rafayel's birthday is after the presentation, which means I need to start planning his celebratory surprise. Alright, on to chapter 2. The two brightest spotlights in the auditorium shine on me as I finish my presentation. I am rewarded with thunderous applause. While I step away from the podium, I'm surrounded by the dispersing crowd. My arms are filled with bouquets. Thank you. I'll take some flowers home with me.
Let me help you carry some of them.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The students who attended want to be hunters in the future, so they're probably a little more enthusiastic than usual.
I should be thanking everyone for listening to me speak. The students gradually file out. In the empty auditorium, the professor who served as the event host takes out a dinner voucher.
We provide these for alumni who give presentations. It's been a while since you've returned to campus, right? I know our dining hall food isn't special, but maybe you'd like to try it again for old time's sake.
Thank you, Professor. I'll do that if I get the chance. When she leaves, I look at my phone. I discovered that Rafayel sent 2 voice messages just as my presentation started.
I ordered some food for you at the university's cafe. Treat it like a bit of encouragement for your presentation. Just give them my name when you get there, and it's yours. Don't forget. Just give them my name when you get there, and it's yours. Don't forget.
Okay. Thank you, Professor Rafayel. Thank you for your thoughtful gesture. Why did you have to do that? I wasn't finished reading. That was rude. Well, thank God that this gets saved. The food is a pleasant surprise. I smile. A smile. A small but thoughtful gesture is what I need to shake off my fatigue. The university's cafe. I can explore the area while I'm there. A few days ago, I went over Raphael's schedule in detail with Thomas. Finding out he has class on that day, I decided to celebrate his birthday at Lincoln University. I want to prepare a celebration that's unlike any we've had before. But first, I need to learn about Professor Raphael's daily life at the university. The aroma of cafe fills the room as various cupcakes are displayed in the bright, transparent counter. Waiting for the staff to pack up the food Raphael ordered for me, I stand near the cashier.
Isn't Mr. Raphael's birthday this month? Our cafe has a birthday gift prepared for our VIP members. Please remind him to pick it up this month.
I thought Raphael rarely comes to campus. Maybe he really likes the cafe here. Or coffee here. But by the time I get back, Raphael should be done with work. I'll bring him his favorite drink. After taking the paper bag from the staff, I don't immediately leave. What does he usually order when he comes here?
Mr. Raphael doesn't get much for himself. He's usually here with his students. They're so energetic, and each one is more lively than the next. I can't forget them even if I tried. One time, though, I think it was a few years ago. On Mr. Raphael's birthday, he didn't pick up the gift we prepared for him.
She pointed to the small round table on the counter.
He bought himself a slice of cake, ate it, and then left. If he likes that, then we can prepare it for him this year.
My gaze lingers on the table as I visualize Raphael's back. He's sitting alone. This cake has always been... this cafe has always been lively, but I graduated. Before I graduated, I love visiting it with friends. Maybe I crossed paths with Raphael at some point. We could have ordered the same cake, and he was sitting right behind me. Occasionally overhear conversation between my friends and me. If I turn around, I would have probably been curious about the professor who sat alone by the window. I had so many chances to meet him earlier. I had all those opportunities for chance encounters, and I miss every single one. And indescribable regret wells up from the depths of my heart. My phone interrupts my thoughts. I look and see the very person I'm thinking about is calling me.
Let me guess. You're at the cafe I mentioned to pick up the food?
Raphael's tone makes me suspect he's nearby. I look around. Lo and behold, his sport cart is parked outside. Let me guess, you're pretending to not know the answer to your own question? Across the car window and a narrow sidewalk, Raphael takes off his sunglasses and smiles. He raises his hand to greet me.
Come on over. I'm here to pick up the exemplary hunter representative after work.
Fine cake again, Professor Raphael? I couldn't get into your class this year, so I'll have to miss out.
No, I'm waiting for someone. Don't tell me you enrolled in my class only because of the free desserts.
Of course not. It's for your profound knowledge and.
Shush you. Stop right there and don't say another word. Capiche?
In the short time since I left the cafe, several students have already gathered around Raphael. When Raphael sees me, he reception no when he sees me, he repositions his sunglasses on the bridge of his nose and opens the passenger door.
The person I've been waiting for is here.
I'm just imagining the image. It sounds sexy. I walk to the car, and the students seem to realize something as they collectively step aside.
Hello, Mrs.
Oh, hi! Before I can even process what's happening, I just respond. Just as I'm about to explain, Raphael interrupts me.
Hurry off to class now, kiddos. We've got an alone time quota to meet.
Raphael walks to the other side of the car, but I stop the student before they leave. There's something I might need your help with. Can one of you give me your contact information? After quickly adding one of the students, I get into the car and act as if that didn't happen.
What were you guys talking about?
Nothing. She just said hello to me. Come on, let's go. Outside the distinctive outside the distinctive campus's scenery flashes by. I thought you weren't going to be here today.
My event ended early, so I thought I'd pick you up. Is there anywhere you'd like to go tonight?
I'm still not done with my exploration of the campus. Maybe I should just have him tag along with me. University gave me a dinner voucher. Let's check out the campus dining hall.
You haven't gotten your fill of dining hall food after all these years? I was this close to tasting our after-work date, but here I am, going back to work.
Despite Raphael's complaints, he returns to the car. He turns the car back to the dining hall.
Let's hurry, cutie. Dining hall number 3 has the better food. Once
You actually know that?
upon a time, I attended a forum, and after it ended, someone asked me to eat with a few professors.
So you're saying it's the best because it's the only one you tried. Raphael snaps his fingers He silently attempt admitting I'm right. It's peak dining. It's peak dining time. And it's peak dining time, and quite a few students have lined up. The atmosphere takes me back to my college days. What? No, no, no. I'm not sick. I just since I took a nap, uh, I apparently snored a little bit, so the back of my throat might be a little dry.
Gloop, 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 gloop.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, the back of my throat's a little dry still. I'm drinking,
Gloop,
I'm
gloop,
drinking,
gloop,
I
gloop.
promise! I promise I'm drinking. See? Tengo agua.
Sit down first.
Raphael guides me to the empty seat by the window, gradually placing his hand on my shoulder and helps me sit.
I'm gonna join the line for our food. Wait for me.
I'll join you.
But
He raises his chin slightly and to gesture to the side. A boy is placing a tray of food in front of the girl who was waiting for him.
that's what couples do.
That animation, I'm sorry to say this, was so nerve-wracking. That was just awkward. He just went like, boop! I watch as Raphael turns and joins the line. His tall, dignified physique makes him easy to spot even in the crowd. I mean, he's 6 foot, so it makes me concerned if you can actually see him. If this was Silas or Caleb, they will stick out like a sore thumb. Especially Silas, because literally he sticks out like a sore thumb. Because he gives off 6'5" energy. My phone vibrates twice on the table. I unlock it. I find I've been added to a group chat by Rafayel students called 0306 Official Operation, or 0306. Messages are flying as they brainstorm ways to pull off the perfect birthday surprise for him. Seeing their enthusiasm, I can't help but open the forum to see what students think of Raphael. I'm surprised to find their comments about him are eloquent and witty. I'm so engrossed in reading that I let out a soft chuckle. Suddenly, the table gently shakes. Raphael sets down the tray with an amused expression. He watches me. I lock my phone, pretending I'm not doing anything, and sip the juice he brought for me.
I worked so hard as I waited in line, you know. But in the end, my pain makes you giggle.
I wasn't laughing at you. I unlock my phone again. I want to pick out a few of the best comments to read to him. Look at this. A student said you have an amazing fashion sense, and they've been fighting the urge to ask you where you shop. After reading it out loud, I realize how strange that sounds. I quickly pull up another comment. This one says, they don't understand your lecture, but they really appreciate your face. I mean, who wouldn't? He's very pretty. Let's look at another one. He's incredibly cultured with so many noble artistic achievements that I don't think I could reach his level even if I studied for 8 lifetimes. Raphael sits down next to me, extending his arm across my shoulder and locking my phone.
Cutie, I can guess what they're saying even if you don't read them out loud. Weren't we students too?
I pick up my chopsticks and start eating. Curious, I meet Raphael's gaze.
When I was a student, I had an art history professor who always liked taking the class to museums. He was supposed to be teaching us, but he'd be so engrossed in the artwork that we had to hunt him down when the museum was about to close. Then there was another professor who would call up a few students to act out scenarios based on scripts he wrote. This was whenever we did quick sketches. He insisted that our drawings captured the narrative of the story he created.
With teachers like that, I'd probably never fall asleep in class.
That's why I want to be the kind of professor whose students are never bored.
Based on their comments, you've succeeded. I take another bite of my food. I guess they never changed the chef. The food tastes exactly the same as when I was a student.
Did you have someone to eat with back then?
My roommates used to eat with me, but then they all started seeing someone, so I could only eat by myself. A shadow falls across the table as Raphael leans closer and offers his drink. The straw touches my lips.
You poor thing. Luckily, you don't have to be alone anymore.
Alright, on to chapter 3 of the event. And then we'll start reading the actual card, which I think is going to take me an hour and 10 minutes to get through, depending on the reading speed and who's distracting me. The art wall, the library, and then the artificial lake. At night, I sit cross-legged by the coffee table and use a pen to connect several points on the university map. On my phone is a forum titled Lincoln University's Top 10 Dating Spots for Couples. I'll take Raphael to these places on his birthday. It's one way we can make up for the time we've lost. After finalizing the routes, I take out some glue. Using it and some pieces of cardboard, I make a small box. I'll use this to hold the candy for everyone when the time comes. I've organized a small activity where people can exchange gifts blessings for candy. They can give a sweet treat in exchange for writing a birthday message on the note. I hope that Raphael's birthday. I hope that on Raphael's birthday he receives well wishes from every corner of the world. To ensure everything is running smoothly, I decide to check the location in advance.
Ma'am, over here!
The morning air envelops the tree line path is refreshing. A young woman pedaling her bike from behind a nearby willow tree. A young woman pedals her bike from behind a willow tree. She waves while approaching me. Slow down, there's no need to rush. The bike wobbles to stop next to me. The young woman hops off and pushes it over to my side. I'll take good care of your bicycle and return it to you in perfect condition.
It's okay. I'm just happy I can help with setting up Professor Raphael's birthday party.
After thanking the student, I hop onto the bicycle and head towards the first location on today's list. Dapple shadows dance across the boulevard as I pedal along. The morning sunlight and gentle breeze greet my face. I can't remember the last time I moved so leisurely through the campus like this. It must have been several years ago. Just as I'm enjoying this rare moment, I suddenly spot Raphael in the distance. He's standing under a flowering tree, and it causes me to pull the brakes. Hi, Cook. How are you doing this morning? Why is Raphael here so early in the morning? Oh, it looks like one of his students is next to him. Thinking Raphael hasn't spotted me yet, I get off the bicycle. I try to slip away using a small side path.
Where are you going?
Raphael pushes up the glasses on the bridge of his nose and walks towards me.
Why is this cutie being so sneaky today?
I'm not. I'm visiting the campus. Last time I came here, it was only for work. I didn't even get a chance to look around. Raphael slowly nods, seemingly appreciating my excuse. Accepting my excuse. Oh, I'm fine. I took a nap earlier before the stream because I knew this was going to take me about 3 hours to do, and since I still have to go to work in the morning, I'd rather be well rested than be completely exhausted before work. But yeah. Also, I don't know if you posted the Raphael plushies you've created yet, but there's still time, by the way. Whenever you feel like doing that, it's fine. I will be checking out everything and showing them on stream later.
Then, should I accompany you?
Well, there's still time. I'm not planning on showing off the plushies till maybe towards the end of the stream. I shake my head. If he didn't that, would anything be left for his birthday surprise? I already explored enough. I even watched the sunrise.
You can join me as I drop off these documents first. Then we can head back together?
Raphael holds up the paper in his hands.
One of the students' works was for an exhibition, but there was a problem.
The stream.
I was called in early this morning on short notice. I'm still half asleep.
I've already posted my for my Raphael, my main account, and for my Xavier account. I saw last time before I actually started the stream, I think Maria posted hers. So yeah. Oh, I know this background. Oh, this is the side story. So also I got the luck of the gods. So apparently I got Raphael in the first 20 pull for my Raphael account, my 6LI account, and my main account. That was a surprise. But what made it worse is the fact that I spent basically 71 wishes worth of IRL money. So I had to pull 71 times and I got Xavier's standard card. So that was fun. Because I was expecting Raphael to send me into hard pity. He didn't. He took very good care of me and put me into soft pity. I don't know if I should be grateful or like very upset because I still spent IRL money. The facility office builds. Oh. The faculty office building is still sleeping this morning. The footsteps below, belonging to me and Raphael, echo throughout the empty hallway. As the door opens, the sunlight streaming through or across the desk momentarily blinds me. Raphael moves ahead of me and quickly pulls down the blinds. It's a private office. I approach the desk and bend down to examine several paintings that are stuck against the wall. Each one of his completely different style. They don't look like Raphael's work either.
These were submitted by my students. They're worried their paintings might go missing in the public studio, so they brought them here.
That sounds smart. Raphael puts away the documents and perches himself on the edge of the desk. Yeah. My plan was to lower the pity on all my accounts, but I wasn't expecting like Raphael to come home so soon. I mean, I was kind of expecting him on my 6th account because I had my pity way too low. I had it like at 20. So basically, I guess I was sent to hard pity on my 6th account, but I was expecting more along the lines of getting like a standard card, not a actual like limited card. No wonder your students are always talking about you online. They really like you. For a professor who rarely shows up, your work is more important than I expected.
It's not the work that's interesting, actually. It's the students. Their creativity is no worse than mine was at their age. At least they're always surprising me with something new.
Noticing the exhaustion in his face, I take his hand and guide him to sit down on the chair. Oh, 'cause I think the next banner that's going to show up is I think it's gonna be a Xavier solo if I'm not wrong. And the following would be probably a rerun. And after that is Caleb's Myth, which I'm expecting, and I will be pulling for well, I'll try to pull for Xavier's standard, well, not standard, his solo on his account. But I am trying to get Caleb in the least amount of pulls I can. I am sending into the universe that Caleb comes home within the first 70 pulls. Both cards. Yep. And I'm planning on getting Silas's birthday card too. Noticing the exhaustion in his face, I take his hand and guide him to sit down on the chair. Let me massage your temple. We can leave after you've rested for a bit. Thank you. Because that's all I can ask. That I get luck. Because my luck's not always the best. I've come to realize. Especially for Caleb, he kind of sends me into a weird flip-flop. He either comes home early or he doesn't. Raphael closes his eyes as I gently apply pressure. I watch his expression relax. The office is so quiet that only gentle breathing remains. Even the sunlight flickering through the blinds seem to grow languid.
I just realized.
Raphael grabs my wrist, opens his eyes, and pulls me towards him. I find myself sitting on his lap.
It'd be nice if I could get an exclusive massage like this after every class.
Raphael hugs me and buries his face in the crook of my neck. His warm breath rhythmically touches my skin. My mind turns to the evening in the cafe when I discovered Raphael used to frequent the same place and how it made me feel. Yeah, I was lucky too. I was able to get both his cards under 150 pulls. I mean, I did pull 20 more times during the rerun, but to be honest, that was more like, eh, just to see what would happen. I mean, I got Silas, but I wasn't like expecting him to come home. So that's what happened. Yeah, I think I got him in less than 100 pulls the first time. But in the rerun, I wanted to see if I can at least R1 one of his cards. That was my goal. But I was not expecting anything else. I don't want to R1 any of the cards. I just wanted to get Rafayel. No, I wanted to get Caleb's companion and get out. That's it. That's all I want to do. Get in, get out. I don't want to R1, even though I know it benefits me in the battle. But I'm not focused on the battle. I'm more focused on the story. If I need to do battles, it's just to even the playing field and get diamonds. But that's if I'm in a real pinch. If we had met a little sooner, perhaps Raphael's wish could have actually came true.
I don't think I can make it back home.
Raphael slowly rubs my back as he closes his eyes again. He holds me while leaning against the chair.
Stay with me and take a nap.
Perhaps affected by Raphael's drowsiness, I close my eyes as well. Before drifting off, I think, when I'm certain that Raphael isn't around, I'll go through the birthday plans once more. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I didn't, like, pull on Caleb's cards, because I knew that we were going to get a multi, so I wasn't willing to risk it. Nice. I got Rafayel card. Oh, Rafayel. Nice. Also, I don't know if you already knew this, but I officially now have 5 accounts. I don't know how I'm going to be able to juggle all of them, but I will try my best. I think it's going to be pretty easy, because it's literally just me going in, getting my dailies done, and getting out for my... I don't even know what to call it. Should I call it my 5th account or the Dane/Silas account?
Next to my ear, even though it's faint.
Oh wait, let me change my hair so that the Kindle actually has... I also have to grab another bottle of water. Yeah. Because I started my 6LI account in August, I have like 40 something like diamonds. So that gives me like I think 280 something wishes. Somewhere around the amount. And it is worth it. Because the way that I play, I literally don't go for R1s or R2s. And if I do R1 or R2, it was an accident. I should probably change. Sorry, guys. Gotta make sure that we change into Raphael and his outfit. Well, it's a birthday outfit. Well, no, I'm gonna keep you like this. Because you're technically wearing your birthday outfit. I mean, it's last year's birthday outfit. Well, know what?
The
Nope.
evening breeze is chilly, but not as much as the atmosphere right now.
I'm gonna change you into this year's birthday outfit. We can keep the hair. No, well, know what? No, we're not keeping the hair. We're just going back to normal. As much as I appreciate the way that you look, Raphael, I rather you kind of stay the way that I need you to stay.
Professor Raphael is about to go over the important stuff.
I don't know if it worked. Because with the Kindle glitch, it's kind of hard to tell. Not unless I actually go into the Kindle, I think. Nope. Okay, time for me to go into the Kindle. I'm not necessarily looking. I'm not watching. I'm just wanting to make sure the hair glitch worked. Okay, I think it worked. The lighting is kind of hard to tell. Little pretender.
Excuse me, class is still in session. Why are you walking around? Oh.
Yes, it worked. Okay. He's so freaking hot. Okay, I'm gonna go get myself a water bottle. Give me maybe a minute. Okay, I am back. And like always, I do plan on taking the video from the VOD. So with That being said, I should start my intro. Hola mi amores, soy yo, Violeta Kitty, and today we're playing another round of Love and Deep Space. Today we're gonna read Raphael's 2026 birthday card, Dusk Bright Step. With that, as the synopsis says, just one step more towards you. That being said, let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Alright. I'll check it out on the end of the... After I'm done reading the card, we'll check out all the plushies. The back door is slightly ajar. Trying my best to not make a sound, I hold my breath and gently push it.
So you don't need a note or sick leave letter in my class. If the flowers outside catch your eye and you can't stop staring, or let's say you wake up at dawn and suddenly want to see the sunrise at the beach. Oh, maybe you just want to see that lazy cat at the library entrance and sit together under the sun. Any of those are perfectly good reasons to walk out of here.
Raphael is probably too absorbed in his lecture. He hasn't noticed the fact that I'm lurking by the back door. Still, I can't help but feel as though he's in a better mood than before.
Okay, let's continue. Students who love art shouldn't sit in a classroom all day to memorize art history. Don't let textbooks become your entire world. Rather, the entire world should be your textbook.
I could be wrong, but it sounds like his voice is being distorted by a microphone, which I think makes some sense because he is in a lecture hall. He looks at ease at the podium. His face almost shines with a variety of colors. No, vitality colors. I'm glad that we went over... I'm glad that we went here to celebrate his birthday this year. He came from completely relaxed to such a place.
Don't worry. No exhibition, no reception, no events. I wouldn't dare to schedule work for him on his birthday.
That's good. Even, that's good. Then we can start figuring out the decorations for the big day. Thomas suddenly pauses as he checks the schedule and flips his tablet towards me.
I didn't schedule anything, but Lincoln University did.
Lincoln University? I recall the Lincoln New Year's card address by the Professor Rafayel and nodded. He mentioned going back to do a lecture or two sometimes. Has he ever canceled a class? Thomas moves his head with a pained expression.
Never. But When it comes to canceling my events, he has 1,000 excuses ready. I thought he'd only be a visiting professor for a year to get it out of his system. But he renewed the contract himself.
No one can make Raphael do something he doesn't want to do. I guess this means he really likes being a professor. I glance at the screen. It shows Raphael's schedule on March 6th.
The timing is rather awkward. His morning lecture ends at 11:30 a.m., and his afternoon class starts at 4:30 p.m.
There's just enough time to leave campus, but we'll have to rush. Frustrated, I tap on the professor's previous free spot on the screen. 5 hours. Running around like that on his birthday doesn't feel right. What if I just celebrate his birthday at the university? My thoughts return to the present. At the podium, Raphael's still speaking with a lively energy.
Allow me to practice what I preach. I'm going to walk out now.
He's already stepping down from the podium and pulls open the door before he finished speaking. Just as he's about to leave, he glances back and smiles at the sudden students.
Why are all of you still sitting there? These last 5 minutes are for you. Go experience the world.
Before the class can react, Raphael's already walking down the hallway. Then he stops before me.
So, I noticed how you were standing near the back door the whole time. Do you have a question you wanted to ask me privately?
This year, I teamed up with a few students who wanted to celebrate Raphael's birthday and planned a surprise for him. But there are a few things I want to do with him first. It's rare for us to come back to Lincoln University together.
You're being really mysterious. Did you set up some kind of treasure hunt for me?
I lead Raphael to the big electric display that shows a map of the campus and point to a spot labeled Art Wall. It lights up immediately. This is our first stop. He leans in to get closer look, but he doesn't see the note. Notice anything special. So I tap the spot that's next to where my finger is.
And after?
I slide my finger on the library icon, and Raphael slowly follows the suit. The best route between the 2 points glow brightly on the screen. Shall we see what kind of books you actually borrow? Or usually borrow? And for our next stop after that, I slide down and select Artificial Lake. Before long, several glowing paths connect across the whole map. Almost the entire campus has been linked.
Don't tell me you've hidden gifts at all these places. Are we actually gonna find them one by one?
That would be a fun idea, but sadly the answer is no.
Huh?
These places and all these paths, we've walked them countless times. However, surprised Raphael pauses. I move my finger closer to his on the map and I move it again until our fingers touch. Our hands naturally shift, our fingers intertwined. But we've never made memories here before. These are actually Lincoln University's top 10 dating spots for couples.
Did you just make that up?
It's from the campus forum ranking list.
Oh? Then who did you visit those places with when you were a student?
Didn't you just say you've been to those places too? Who did you go with? He props his chin on his hand. It's like he's giving an honest attempt to recall, and it makes me nervous.
My art supplies, more or less.
I wheel a bicycle and at the back seat. Raphael, hop on. Raphael hesitates. He stares at the back seat for a bit before giving me a puzzled look.
Why do I have to sit there?
That's what couples do on dates. It's practically a campus romantic rule, or romance rule. One person pedals while the other sits on the back seat. The couples around us are no exception. A few bicycles head down the tree-lined path. Bells and laughter float on the breeze. In other words, putting on my best puppy face, I pretend to think. Come on, Professor. I can only afford one bike. Please bear with me and sit there.
Did we just travel back in time?
Even so, he plays along. Even so, he plays along and sits on the back seat. If you really could do that, I'd make sure to enroll in your class. Raphael laughs softly behind me. Then he wraps his arms around my waist.
And then?
I would have met you sooner. And maybe would have celebrated your birthday here for the first time. The students who adore you could join us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give out better grades just because you threw me a party.
That's not about grades. I grip the handlebars and start pedaling harder. I can feel his arms tighten slightly. But since the students aren't ready yet, I have to distract you so you wouldn't discover their surprise. The bicycle wheels hum as we glide down the path. The wind gently rustles the tree's leaves.
Alright, I'll pretend I don't know about the party.
The bicycle slows to a stop in front of the wall, bursting with color. Layers of graffiti covers the brick. This is it? Raphael gets off the and studies the wall. He gaze traces the paint and the words.
The sweet potatoes you can buy near the campus gates are delicious. Summer is coming. I swear I'll love you forever and ever. What a noisy wall.
But isn't there a rumor about other artists? Excuse me. But isn't there a rumor about our artsy professor leaving his mark on it? Supposedly, he once snuck in at night to leave graffiti here. And that's, however, ended up saving the wall from being demolished by the university.
I think I did draw something here once.
I wonder if we can still find it under all this stuff. We begin searching as we walk near the wall. Finally, Raphael stops in front of somewhat faded graffiti. Dark blue lines that once flowed like a tide are now mostly buried beneath new graffiti. The outline is barely visible. Look, there are so many students' signatures around here. Around it. Raphael just shakes his head.
I wonder what version of the story is going around now. I heard there were loud student protests at the time, but I had no idea. I just thought the wall looked interesting and drew something on a whim. Who knew it would get caught on camera? Maybe the university was already planning to keep the wall because of the students' complaints. At best, my graffiti just helped push things along.
He says it while unconsciously running his fingers over the overlapping signatures. It's nice though. So many students wanted to be near you. I take out a marker from my bag and earnestly write my name next to the blue line. Now I want to stay by your side too. Raphael's gaze lingers on the blue line before moving back to me. Excuse me. He takes my hand.
We've always stood together.
Thank you. Our bike carries us from the colorful wall to the tranquil place. The library smells like paper and ink. Aside from the occasional soft sound of paper turning, it basically silent here. I lean in towards Raphael's ear and whisper so only he could hear. We're doing an interview. Professor Raphael. Excuse me. We're doing an interview, Professor. What kind of book do you usually check out?
Stuff like contemporary art history and theory, color psychology, mural restoration and cultural preservation.
Seriously? Heavy stuff like that? I walk up to the checkout desk and eye the stack of thick art textbooks. It's a shame I already graduated. I can't borrow anything from here now. Raphael's head hands me his multi-ID.
When you finish them, we'll return the books together. And if you don't, we'll
Facility.
renew them.
I casually swiped his card at the nearest terminal, and the borrowing history pops up. A hunter's passionate embrace of fraud prevention handbook for Lumerians on land. Shark care guide. That's strange. Where's contemporary art history and theory? Color philosophy. No, psychology. Mural restoration and cultural preservation. This man lied. We follow the winding stone path behind the library until scenery unfolds before us. The lake glitters like scattering gold under the sun. A few pelicans lazily float along the surface. Look, they're swimming over. I take out the bread I prepared. Raphael tears it into small pieces and tosses them into the water.
Pelican cuties, come to us!
Oh, that was a pelican? I thought it was some sort of hawk or crow. I don't know how birds sound. Only our son would sound like beep, 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 beep. Oh, I miss our son.
Our bread tastes better.
The pelicans immediately change courses. They flap their wings as they swim towards the students.
Can they actually understand what they're saying?
Maybe it's because couples always come here to feed them. So even the pelicans become almost human.
Knowing when to beg for food makes them human?
You can talk to seagulls, right? What about pelicans?
Nope, especially not when a lake's involved. And don't even get me started on artificial lakes.
Then we have to do what everyone else is doing. Our bread is delicious too.
We've got fresh bread here. Tasty bread. The best bread.
To our surprise, it works. The pelicans in the distance stretch their necks and swim towards us. They waggle ashore to swarm Raphael and the bread he's holding. Several try to bite his arm and the pant leg. He gets knocked down in the process. I rush into the flock and rescue him from the pelican's attack. Hey, don't eat Raphael. He's not a fish. Wait, no, he's a fish. Anyway, go away, move. But the chaos I imagine doesn't happen. Raphael is reclining on the grass. He's calmly breaking the bread into pieces while the pelicans wait politely by his side.
Easy there. I have enough for everyone.
I thought he said he couldn't talk to those lake animals. But the bread runs out quickly. The pelicans cry loudly, and it's obvious they want more.
You still want to eat?
More pelicans appear. Raphael no
Run,
longer relax, quickly jumps up and grabs my hand.
They actually want to eat fish now.
We escape from the pelicans and run to a grassy slope by the lake.
If I'm not mistaken, this was one of the places we marked earlier.
I pulled the picnic basket from my bag. Spread it out with practice and dump the snacks we managed to save in the middle. Raphael and I sit side by side on the picnic blanket. Oh, I said blanket, not basket. Why the hell did I say basket? We're still laughing about what just happened. A warm breeze carries the scent of fresh grass, and the distant cries of pelicans drift over as we snack together.
I have to admit, this really is a great place for a date.
Sunlight, grass, and chirping of cicadas. Closes his eyes as if to take everything in.
This spot doesn't even have a name, you know. I only noticed when we looked at the map earlier.
But everyone calls it Lover's Slope.
Well, we can borrow that for the field we rested on in Verona.
Because couples were also lying down there every 10 meters. Raphael looks around.
Yeah, I guess.
The sunlight is warm, and I can almost feel its comforting weight. Time feels slow and lazy. Suddenly,
That's more like it.
thank you, Raven. How are you, baby? Raphael sits up as if he spotted something important.
Why are they all over there?
I follow his gaze as and see a huge group of students crowded around a bench in the distance. There's a lazy buzz. Oh no, that's where we put the box of birthday blessings. Panicked, I push Raphael back onto the blanket. Hopefully, I can distract him.
Huh?
You should go to your afternoon class.
Should I take the long way around the bench to get back to the lecture hall?
He smiles and points in the opposite direction. Yeah, that might be the best route.
Okay then, you can wander around here on your own for now. But make sure to pick me up after class.
After making sure Raphael really left to teach, I start cleaning up. Once the picnic blanket is packed, I head to the bench to retrieve the birthday blessing box I hid earlier. The plan was to distract him, no, decorate his office with this note, but
Change of plans. The professor just dismissed the entire class, and he's already heading towards his office.
how long will it take him to get here from your classroom?
If he walks fast, 10 minutes. No, maybe 5.
In that case, we'll split up. I'm not sure if I can get there before Raphael. I never thought the person who's supposed to be surrounded would be the one throwing off the plans. We had to improvise. Since I'm closer to the office, I'll set things up quickly while the students bring the box of birthday blessings and notes later. When I get to Raphael's office door, I notice it's ajar. Raphael's already there. Or here. Little pretender. Is he asleep? He's pretending. I knew you were just pretending.
Excuse me, class is still in session. Why are you walking around?
I'm here to submit my I'm here to submit my verified documents for my audit and absence. Okay. I'm here to submit my verified documentation for my absence.
Oh. I'd say you're skipping class. The academic office was right. My discipline is too lax.
Can't you let it go? Just this once?
Professors are here to teach, not to forgive truants. And you, I'm not sure I've seen you in class before. Have you even attended a lecture?
You probably think that because you can't see clearly.
Oh, what did I discuss during my last lecture?
Professor, maybe you can teach it again? I promise I'll pay attention this time.
The homework I assigned last class was write an excuse for your absence that satisfies me. Time to make up for it. Since you're cooperating, I won't mark this as an absence.
That's the sexiest thing I've ever seen. The pen flip? Oof. Oof.
Silence!
But that's not a horny jail thing!
Focus on your work, please. We don't like slackers.
Oh. Professor, I need your signature here.
Reason for absence: to celebrate the birthday of a fishy.
Yes, my fishy is a champion bubble blower.
That's it? Its tears don't turn into pearls. Reason denied.
Oh. Give it back. Go MC. Professor, can I have it now?
Is the fishy you mentioned that important to you? Really?
Oh.
All right, request approved. Let's get going.
This sounds like fun.
Let's celebrate your fishy's birthday.
Okay. Twilight's slinks through the window. The empty corridor is so quiet that the only sound is from Raphael's footsteps. I suddenly remember something and tap Raphael. Raphael, put me down for a second. What if your students see us like this?
Don't worry, I already planned for that. I told them to step out of class so they could experience the world. But to be honest, I deliberately let them go early today.
Before he can continue, we hear rustling and whispers around the corner. I see several shocked expressions. I wave awkwardly and quickly slip out of Raphael's arms. What a coincidence! A flicker of confusion crosses Raphael's face as his gaze sweeps across the group.
Weren't you supposed to be sunbathing with that cat at the library? And you, weren't you planning out a hike at night so you could watch the sunrise? And you said you were too comfortable in your dorm to get up.
Before Raphael can interrogate them further, one brave student steps forward.
Happy birthday, Professor Rafayel.
Happy birthday, Professor!
Although students take this chance to shove a heavy cardboard box into Raphael's arms, another student takes the chance to shove a heavy cardboard box into Raphael's arms. Then there's a second and a third. The boxes are stacked until they almost reach Raphael's chin. Dazed, he notices the colorful writing on the box's lid.
March 6th is Professor Raphael's birthday. Share your best blessings and receive these small gifts in return.
Inside the boxes are notes crammed with with birthday blessings and quirky little trinkets.
Weren't the gifts supposed to be given away? Why are they still here?
Everyone wanted to give you something of their own.
Professor, I promise to practice drawing harder and refine my senses of aesthetics.
Yeah, and we'll try not to fail too much, so your pass rate looks good. We won't let you get dragged into another meeting with the academic office about the high fail rate in your course.
I don't need a good-looking pass rate. Just make sure your art is good. That's what matters.
Raphael seems a little moved.
These gifts.
The student's tense.
Wait, Professor. I'll critique myself first. The cartoon I drew of you looks nothing like you.
And that fire starter I made? Unoriginal. It's embarrassing.
I guess I really haven't taught you how to critique art properly. I like them. That was what I planned to say. Thank you.
Relieved, the students scatter and happily laugh like they're just being pardoned.
I was so scared. I thought he was about to rip us apart again.
Did you hear that? He said he liked it. A great artist likes my work. I'm bragging about this forever.
Raphael cradles the box of gifts and notes while watching the students disappear into the distance.
This was your doing too?
I made the boxes and gathered the gifts, but every single note inside expresses their genuine feelings. They really want to celebrate your birthday. I look at his face that's lit warmly by the hallway's light. Finally, I voice a question I've been holding back for so long. Raphael, you actually like it here, right? He doesn't answer immediately.
Those top 10 date spots you mentioned this morning, I don't think we've visited all of them, yeah?
The setting sun streaks our shadows across the back, tinted in gold.
When I first signed up to be a visiting professor, I only planned to stay for a year. But it was right here, on this very track, that I changed my mind. It was around the time of graduation. Students came here after the ceremony to take pictures with their friends. A few of them stopped me on the track and nervously asked for a photo. Afterwards, they said, "We want to become someone like you."
Watching the students running around and playing,
But what kind of person
Raphael shakes his head.
am I? Even I don't know. Maybe I can just be Professor Rafayel in their eyes. Nothing else.
Alright. Bye, good morning, enjoy the rest of your day. And eat a lot of cake for Raphael. Whenever you get the chance. I know you probably have to eat it after sunset, sundown. He walks slowly and looks at the gifts one at a time. His gaze lands on the cartoon drawing of himself and he smiles despite trying not to.
When it was time to renew my contract, I didn't hesitate for even a second. Maybe I realized that many people here still have a pure, fiery love for what they do. Or maybe it's because I kept receiving so many small, heartfelt gestures like this. I came to this place for other reasons, but Maybe it's these unexpected things that made me want to stay here longer.
The sunset lightly, uh, the sunset light gently outlines the shadows, or his shoulders. He looks so soft and warm. I can't look away. I want you to stay here longer too, but because Raphael, you really do like this place. After laughing, a few students run past us. Their movements send a breeze towards them.
Yes, I really like it here.
We walk from the track to the campus cafe under the sunset's last warm rays. Soft music drifts through the air. Warm yellow lights and rich aromas of coffee create an idyllic, cozy atmosphere. Congratulations, Professor Raphael. You've officially reached the final place on the Lincoln University's top 10 dating spots. I place a small birthday cake on the table and slide it towards Raphael.
But you didn't pick this place just because it's the last one, right?
I heard you celebrate a birthday here once, and I wanted to revisit it with you. Not too long ago, the college held a week-long open house. I visited Lincoln University as an alumni. When I went to pick when I went to pick up food that Raphael had ordered for me, the staff casually reminded me to claim the free birthday cake that came with the membership. And according to the purchases record, he had claimed one the year he signed up.
I had a birthday here? I sort
He rests his chin in his hands. His brows is furrowed as he thinks.
of remember that, but I probably stopped by for coffee and happened to eat cake. And I only walked into this cafe because I just wanted coffee.
So you weren't celebrating anything? In the light soft glow, Raphael's expression becomes distant for a moment. He seems to recall a few fleeting memories, only to gently shake his head.
Back then, I didn't think birthdays were worth celebrating. It was only after meeting you and knowing how much effort you'd put into this day that I started looking forward to them.
Perhaps the lightning lighten the mood. Perhaps lighten the mood. He smiles and pinches my cheek.
I wasn't used to celebrating birthdays before. What's with that face?
Because I hope you were happy in the past. I hope you're happy now. And I'm sure you'll be happy in the future. Happy birthday, Raphael.
Thank you. And just so you know, I'm already happy. But wait, isn't it my birthday? Why are you the one making all the wishes?
Night falls quietly as the campus streets light turn on one at a time. It's time for us to leave. As we stroll past the academy building, we notice the area below has been fenced off with construction barriers. Renovation notices have been posted. This building is temporarily closed for renovation.
Ah, I did hear about that.
I was planning on cutting through the walkway, but I guess we'll have to take a different route now. Standing at the building, I notice a distant bulletin board that catches my eye. A beautifully designed poster stands out under the light. It's a promotional poster for Raphael's upcoming lecture series. Raphael, I can see your poster. He looks at where I'm looking. Or pointing.
You really do have sharp eyes. We're so far away.
This is far? It's more like a few steps. I try to gauge the distance, but Raphael's voice reaches my ear.
50 steps.
You sound certain. You're not making that up, right?
Do you want to test it?
I don't know where he gets the confidence from, but I'm not about to back down. Sure, let's count together. We walk hand in hand under the night sky and count.
2, 3, 4.
Behind us, the academic building looms in silence. Ahead, the billboard is outlined by the street's lights glow. Before I know it, we're already standing in front of it. With a satisfied, knowing smile, Raphael turns to me.
50.
I shake my head. That's because your legs are longer. Take one more step, and the night breeze brushes past us as I fall into his arms. For me, it was 51. While he's still caught off guard, I hug him more tightly and tilt my head up to meet his gaze. So I'll just take that one extra step towards you every time. Raphael embraces me. His breath against my neck becomes soft.
I didn't realize it was so easy to take that step. But isn't it unfair if you're always the one moving toward me?
We're already holding each other. You can't get any closer.
Says who?
Before I can even ponder the meaning of his words, he lifts me. Huh?
There. I did it. When we get back, let's make our own link on university couples date map. It'll be something only the two of us know about. And this will definitely be on it.
Are you talking about the word toward the building. Raphael slightly tightens his grip and guides me as if to trace the path only share.
I'm talking about this path. It's the one that led me to you in the first place.
That was so sweet and romantic. Well, that's the end of this, like, birthday card. It was very romantic, very sweet, and I actually quite enjoyed it. I have my thoughts. Also, there was a lot of references to the anecdote in this story because if I remember correctly, if I read correctly, also apparently one of the books that they said in the story is also in the home feature. But if I remember correctly, the anecdote said something about that. Just don't remember which one. I think it's around here. I might not know which one it was. But regardless, it doesn't really matter. Just know that the story is in here. In the anecdotes. So the reference is in one of those. Alright, let me go look up. Because I know that on Discord, I have some plushies to look at. Okay. So.
These news articles on the interwebs, bursting with imagination, yet so shallow. These news articles on the interwebs, bursting with imagination, yet so shallow.
Alright. I believe I found it. But let me make sure that everybody can see it. Yep, there we go.
I'm tired of playing on my phone.
So this is the one that we have for our birthday boy on this account. And this is the one I have on my main. And this one is the one I have on my Xavier account. And I know they look very cute. Alright, let's check out Maria's. Very basic, but still pretty good.
You've been stealing glances at me for a while now.
Oh, this is so cute.
To tell me?
And this is Ooks. It's so cute. Let me put response.
I saw 2 really nice phone cases. Want to get one with me?
But yeah, this is all the ones that we got. I wish there was more, but I guess eventually when the time comes and I have more followers, maybe they will post more of their birthday stuff on the stream. Well, maybe not the stream, but the Discord. And I am planning, but this might be a Saturday thing, not so much tomorrow, or well, tomorrow's now today. But I am going to bake a cake, at least the best I can, because I'm not a good baker, and decorate the cake, and I'll take a photo and show it to you guys, but that won't be till Saturday, which I know is going to be like the day after Rafayel's
I'm tired
birthday.
of playing on my phone.
But yeah, but since we have like 30 something minutes left, we might as well read the little messages that we got with every ingredient or supplies that we received or collected. We'll start off with the first one. I challenge Rafayel to draw cartoon mouths with a single character. The goal is to keep a simple, the goal is to keep it simple. Let's practice on our phones first. I'll describe a situation and you type out the mouth shape. I'm ready whenever you are. You're happy. V. You're scared. Upside down V. Or carrot. You're going to be harder. It's gonna be harder now. Show me your mouth when you're slightly speechless. I only went slightly speechless. Here. Wow. You gave me more than I only asked for a little. I wanted to do a video call, then I'd see what your mouth looks like when you laugh. Smooth. Rafayel and I get caught in a sudden downpour during the island trip. While waiting for the weather to improve, we start guessing each other's mood by looking into each other's eyes. The corner of your eyes went down by 2 degrees. Again, your pupils shake every so slightly. You're feeling dejected, cutie. I checked the weather report before we left. I figured it was going to be sunny. I didn't think seaside weather would be so as unpredictable as emotions. Don't worry, the rain painting isn't our scenery. Brain's painting its own scenery. Stay there. Now it's my turn to guess. You're happy. Correct. Also, if you look into my eyes more often, you'll notice that I'm happy as soon as I see you. Damn, he's smooth. I send Raphael a angry hitting emoji. Then I go to his place so we can watch a movie. Why did you send me that emoji this morning? It's the latest addition to my collection. I wanted to show it to you. The emoji reminds me of you. Rafayel places his fingers on the corner of my mouth and pushes them upward. You pout like an angry kitten or kitty whenever you huff. I wasn't mad before. Now I'm thinking about it. Lucky for me, I'm prepared for this. I assume you were in a bad mood, so I brought the snacks you said you liked the other day. Where are they? Bring them here so we can eat and watch the movie. Now you kinda resemble kitties when they want to eat snacks. That's me, in a nutshell. Raphael and I go to the hospital for an eye exam. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, a cobra went out and bumped into a good friend, a frog. The frog asks, what would happen if someone lost one ear? The answer should be that you wouldn't hear as well, right? What if you lost both ears? Then you can't hear at all. The cobra said, I wouldn't be able to see since there aren't any ears or to hold my glasses. I knew the punchline was going to be since an instance of dry humor, but I'm still cringing. The moral of the story is to take care of your eyesight. Raphael pulls out a pair of black frame glasses and puts them on. Huh? But glasses aren't only for improving your vision. They can also be part of your style. It's like I'd like to quote something from you once said. That big splash that makes me almost want to return to the sea and dry myself. A new store that sells cookies opens near my place. I want to replicate one of the recipes, so I started baking at home. Raphael, try it. I wonder why our cookies aren't as crispy as those. Crispy though. Maybe it's because you picked the wrong cookie book. Books to solve 50% of baking problems. What happens to the other 50%? It's too late to buy another book for that. Raphael puts on one of the store-bought reference cookies into his mouth. We're not making any more progress today. The least we can do is not let the ingredients go to waste. Okay, But this is my 10th fishy cookie today. It's fine. I'll order you a cup of milk tea to wash everything down. I want milk tea. Actually, I want some milk tea right now. But alas, I cannot. I cannot drink that, or else I won't go to sleep. Having beaten a game, Rafayel, and I guide the prince and princess to a pavilion surrounded by flowers. Good thing I picked the gown earlier. I didn't expect this story to become so grand. Got it. I'll plan something special next time and prepare your outfit beforehand. Can we also find me makeup artist too? So in the video game, videographer, throw in a videographer and an assistant, then we can start our own event planning company. That means you'll have to dress for every important moment in my life. Yeah, but life's most important moments don't always wait until you're ready. When I'm with you, every second happens. When I'm with you, every second of happiness feels like I'm dressed for the occasion. This is corny. Very, very corny. And I'm starting to get bored of this reading, because I wasn't expecting to finish the story so quick. I mean, I'm not even sure how long it took me to actually read the card. Hell, even the event be at that. No, I'm not done yet. I literally have 25 minutes until the event actually ends. Or, more correction, the birthday actually starts, because we're supposed to get the story to unlock the final chapter, which is chapter 4, which is supposed to unlock tonight, or literally in 24 minutes and 30 seconds. And then we're going to be receiving some sort of phone call.
Even my phone becomes
And
boring.
then we're supposed to go to the home feature and visit Rafayel there. I know 24 minutes is a lot. And I wasn't expecting to finish so quickly. I mean, I can go to one of my side accounts because I did not finish
Yeah, I haven't been
the
sleeping
minigame,
much
so
lately.
we
Is
can
it
do that for the
obvious?
next 10 minutes. Or 20. No, 10. We'll go for the 15. 15 minutes. And I'll keep track. So basically around yeah, 15. So around the 5-minute mark or 5-minute countdown, we'll return to Raphael's account. Because I don't think I actually finished with the mini games. And no offense to Raphael, but I'm got really bored reading the ingredient thing. It's nothing against him. I love him for how he is, but I can't read that much. My attention span is very low. Sadly. Hopefully we get 300 points, because that's all I'm missing. Okay. Yep. Oof. I just realized this is gonna be difficult. No, let's start from over here. The more I can collect, the better. Much better. Aw, I think I might actually fail this level and not get the hundo. Ouch. Oh, woof. This is a woof. Damn. I put myself in a corner. Okay. Never mind. I'm good now. I put the whole thing in stars. I have full stars now. Woohoo! And I finally officially got all the points on this. Woohoo! Time to unlock all the prizes. On a bright and sunny day, Raphael and I go on a hike. I'd like to ask for a break. 30 minutes, please, and thank you. You're always doing missions and training every day, and you can still hike on weekends? Your stamina is too good. Exercise keeps you young. Trust me, we'll reach the top in 30 minutes max. You said that exactly half an hour ago, and when we left, you called the beginner-friendly trail. Clear skies and smooth paths. What's not friendly about that? 40 minutes later, we finally reached the sea blossom at the summit. I pick some wildflowers and wave a flower crown for Raphael. And now I'd like to present the final Made It award. Congratulations, Mr. Raphael. I suggest we rename it Effortless Climbing Awards. Sounds better. Thank you. Rafa and I go to the cafe to play kitty cards. As for the stake, we agreed that the loser has to wear kitty headbands for pictures. I won't hold back. It's okay. There's no shame in giving it your all and losing to me. I'll say it's not shameless if you agree to call off the bet. You can't back out, and you're not allowed to cheat. 10 minutes later, I won the landslide. Let it be known that for a limited time, let it be known, for a limited time, Raphael, the fishy kitty, has returned. I see. You lured me in here just for that, huh? Raphael puts on the cat-themed headwear, and I immediately start rubbing the cat ears. Hey, ear rubbing aren't part of our deal. That was so cute. I'm not gonna read all this. I'm sorry. I will probably read it some other time, but for right now, no. I'm sorry to say this, but this is too much for me. Because I can't voice act Raphael very well. I can barely voice act my own. But now it's official. I have all the points necessary to get what I needed. And now it's time to buy what's ever left over. And since I already got this card last year, I don't have to worry about it. Woohoo for last year! But now that seeing this locked makes it kind of feel like I did not accomplish anything. But I know I accomplished it, and I know I accomplished this last year. But just seeing it makes it feel weird. Alright, let's watch the trailer. Just to get the 10.
Excuse me, class is still in session. Why are you walking around? I'd say you're skipping class.
No.
The academic office was right. My discipline is too lax. The homework I assigned last class was write an excuse for your absence that satisfies me. Since you're cooperating, I won't mark this as an absence. Focus on your work, please. We don't like slackers.
Okay.
Reason for absence: to celebrate the birthday of a fishy. That's it? Its tears don't turn into pearls. Reason denied.
Oh.
Is the fishy you mentioned that important to you? Really?
Hmm.
All right, request approved. Let's get going. Let's celebrate your fishy's birthday.
I can't wait till Illugio comes back. I'm so sad I wasn't able to play with Illugio. But like, when Illugio comes back, I promise that I will do some really fun stuff and dress Rafayel in his Professor Rafayel suit for most of the Kindles, because I would be spoon love. And we have to go back to Raphael's account. I just hope my Raphael looks presentable on all my other accounts in the home feature, because now it is too late to change him. I already changed him earlier, so we're good there. But in terms of how my MC, well, not my MC, but Raphael looks, it's a different story. And we got like 10 minutes left! Please connect. Please don't lag. Why are we having problems connecting? Thank God I left when I did. Okay, I'm going to try something. I'm gonna reset. Maybe that might help. Because if not, I can always use my Galaxy tablet, even though I prefer not to. And I don't think I have anything open. That will cause the CPU to act up. Okay, we're back online, baby.
She rambled 1,000 times, a million miles searching for light.
How did you know I was just gonna text you?
And since I already did this earlier, also here's the birthday wishes from last year and the year before that. I already did the one from last year. So, when the time comes for my birthday, I will we'll watch all the birthday wishes together. So, from what I heard, every one of these is different. Okay, we got 4 minutes. 4 minutes till the countdown of our Raphael. Until we can read his card, well, his event, and wish him happy birthday. Gotta make sure I hydrate my vocal cords because I am planning on singing. Because what is wishing someone a happy birthday without singing the song? Okay, let's just read one more until the time comes, because we still got 3 minutes left. At the amusement park, we tried out the spinning bumper cars that are shaped like cupcakes. Let's keep it casual. Once it starts spinning, just steer us to a place with fewer people. But that's only half the fun. We shouldn't let the experience go to waste. How is it only half? We're in the spinning bumper cupcake. Why are we only spinning and not spinning and bumping? Ding ding ding! The cupcake whirs to life, and Raphael tumbles into me. It's okay to miss out on stuff sometimes, cutie. Don't worry, the Hunter Association gave me the best training a hunter can get. We'll survive. Do you know? Spinning really fast makes you dizzy. Did you know eating food makes you full? Wait, Raphael, are you okay? You already sound a bit off. Oh, our drama fishy. Okay. We got a minute left. We got 2 minutes. I'm so excited. It's our Rafi. It's our Raphael. I'm so excited. We get to see Raphael and sing happy birthday and give him his cake. By the way, this is going to be the cake that we're going to be giving him. And the reason why we weren't able to decorate the cake this year, if I know correctly, it's because a lot of people, bless their hearts, were very creative. Also, we aren't able to also write a birthday message. Again, bless your heart, but also have a magical day as well. And if you know Disney, you understand the reference, more or less. But because people couldn't be nice, we lost the feature that brought a lot of creativity and made the birthdays really special. Anyway, we got 22 seconds. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Raphael! Happy birthday to all of us from you. Happy birthday. I hope you wish for too. Mwah! Happy birthday, Raphael! It is officially your birthday in the, well, this hemisphere. I mean, it's been your birthday over on my time zone for like 2 hours. Alright. I'm satisfied with the way this looks. And don't worry, I know I have a feeling that we're going to be getting different messages for every single plushie. So I will go out of my way for every single card or every single one of my counts to record the what Raphael says, and I will post it onto my YouTube and maybe Instagram if I have enough space. But yeah, 'tis time for us to read. Also, like a fair warning to everybody, just in case, make sure you finalize your plushie before you read chapter 4, because if you don't, you're going to get a default. And also make sure that the in review is gone, because that also will determine whether or not your plushie will actually turn up on the screen. Alright, time to read. Oop. Just making sure that my controller was connected. On Raphael's birthday, I successfully carried out most of my plans. The students also helped out. All that remains is the final stop, University Cafe. The golden sunset accompanies us as we arrive. Sitting at a small table by the window, I take out the cake I prepared for him. A ray of setting sun streams like embers. As I light the candle, their flames outshine the last remaining.
That's more like it.
Thank you, Spark. Welcome to the Kindle. Or Sparkle. Sparkle the Fairy. Welcome, welcome. By the way, you made it in time where you're finally able to read the card or the birthday event. Or the birthday. Give him his birthday everything. The ray of the setting sun shimmers like embers as the light of the candle, their flame outshining the last remnants of sunlight or daylight. I made this for you at the cafe, and it's not a slice. It's a whole cake.
So that's why I kept seeing you around campus. You even knew I ordered a slice of cake here. You spent all that time to get to know me better.
Getting to know someone always makes more than a day. For you, it was worthwhile. I wasn't familiar with your life as a professor. Even with all my participation, I was worried I might miss something important.
Yet you thought of everything. Going to those top 10 dating spots listed in the forum, I bet it wasn't as fun as visiting them with 2 people.
That's true. It's at every place I went to, I kept imagining what it'd be like if you were there with me.
Since we did that today, was it exactly like you imagined?
Mm-hmm. It was a lot more interesting. I felt like I was fulfilling a dream that might never become reality. I pushed the cake a little closer to Raphael. The candle have burned for a while. My wish has come true. Are you sure you don't want to hurry and make your wish? Make yours?
Shouldn't you sing happy birthday? I'm ready.
Okay. Happy birthday.
I made my wish while you were singing.
What the? Why do you interrupt me? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my dear fishy. Happy birthday to you. Can we stop?
I can't tell you everything, but I'll give you a hint. The one for this year has something to do with you.
Can we stop recording? Do I have to start this story all over again? I might have to restart it. Oh my lord. I was not expecting it to do that thing. but I don't mind re-singing. Maybe. Okay, let's try again. Raphael's birthday. On Raphael's birthday, I successfully carried out most of my plans. The students also helped out. All that remains is the final stop, the University Cafe. The golden sunset accompanies us as we arrive. Sitting at a small table by the window, I take out the cake I prepared for him. The ray of the setting sun shimmers like embers as I light the candle. Their flames outshine the light remnant of the last remnants of daylight. I made this for you at the cafe, and it's not a slice. It's a whole cake.
So that's why I kept seeing you around campus. You even knew I ordered a slice of cake here. You spent all that time to get to know me better.
Getting to know someone always takes more than a day. For you, it's well worth it. I wasn't familiar with your life as a professor. Even with all my participation, I was worried I might miss something important. Preparations.
Yet you thought of everything. Going to those top 10 dating spots listed in the forum, I bet it wasn't as fun as visiting them with 2 people.
That's true. At every place I went to, I kept imagining what it'd be like if you were there with me.
Since we did that today, was it exactly like you imagined?
It was a lot more interesting. I felt like I was fulfilling a dream that might never become a reality. I pushed the cake a little closer to Raphael. The candle have burned for a while. My wish has come true. Are you sure you don't want to hurry and make yours?
Shouldn't you sing happy birthday? I'm ready.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
wish
to
while you were
you.
singing.
Happy birthday, my dear fishy. Happy birthday to you. I got a glitch. Finish.
I can't tell you everything, but I'll give you a hint. The one for this year has something to do with you.
Can we stop? Oh my god, we're stuck.
Can I blow out the candles now?
Maybe I should have done it a little longer. Anyway. Wait. I prepared a special gift for you. If you want to have it. I raise my hand and cover Raphael's eyes. Close your eyes when you blow out the candle. Close your eyes when you blow the candle. Ta-da! Can you tell who this adorable plushie is supposed to be?
I guess he gets to be Professor Raphael. What do you think? I'm gonna make a plushie of you too, but I won't give it to you. It's better if they're together.
I'm glad you like it. I was actually kind of nervous. Rafayel tightly hugs the plushie.
You were worried I wouldn't like something you made?
Although the candlelight has been extinguished, a flame still dances in Raphael's eyes. It's flickering glow of his affection.
You know, I rarely celebrated my birthday in the past. Back then, I only ordered a slice because I overheard a girl here ask for one.
My heart stirs. In the cake's sweet scent, a forgotten memory begins to surface.
I figured that this cake must be delicious since she enjoyed it, so I wanted to try it. Surprisingly, that day turned out to be my birthday. Isn't it incredible? Even though our only connection back then was a cake, somehow we were fated to celebrate that day. Despite it being a chance encounter, you turned it into a special moment.
If I had turned around that time, I would have seen you, right? Rafayel hears the regret and disappointment in my voice as if he's recalling those distant times.
To me, the time we've spent together was just a little late. That doesn't mean we missed our chance. It's astounding how falling in love with someone has nothing to do with when or where you meet them. The timing wasn't perfect, yeah, and I wasn't the best version of myself when we met.
His gentle gaze, determination helps me. His gentle gaze's determination helps me let go of regret I can't change.
But I still believe that even if we had met differently, or let's say our story unfolded with different chapters, we'd still end up exactly where we are now.
That was so sweet. Feliz cumpleaños, mon amour. So we get a cake to decorate the home and one to decorate the desk. Oh, we're not done yet. We are not done. Feliz cumpleaños, mon amour. Oh no, we're not done. Not by a long shot. We still have to go to the home screen, receive our birthday phone call, and then we have to go to the home feature.
Did you see the latest post on the forum? A student uploaded a picture of us from today.
Really?
Don't worry, it turns out nice. Like, I already asked the poster for the original photo.
Nice.
You want to know what it was?
What is it?
It's us at Lover's Slope. You're leaning against my shoulder while I'm talking to you.
Oh?
I just realized how beautiful the sun is over there for this season. The places we visited today, I've been to them before, but I never really paid attention to the scenery until now. Is it because you're by my side? Locations I once thought were ordinary now seem to have a special meaning. It's decided then. From now on, no matter where I go, I'm gonna ask you to go with me.
Okay.
The original poster replied and sent me lots of photos of us. I'll print them out first. And when you come over, we'll add your ideas and create our own personalized campus map.
Okay. That sounds wonderful, Rafi.
But we should leave plenty of space on it. Aside from those top 10 dating spots, there are more places I want to visit with you. A whole lot more.
I look forward to it.
What are they? Well, that's a secret.
Oh.
I should save some surprises for our future trips.
Alright.
I regret the time I spent without you. But you filled this year's birthday with new memories. It also lessened the burden of those regrets by a considerable amount. Now I look forward to every birthday, so long as you're with me each day.
Fair enough.
I also look forward to seeing how vast and rich our map will become, because you looked at me, approached me, and allowed my life to find a more certain path. And that path is following your gaze and walking toward you. I'll stay with you this time. We'll look at the direction that belongs to us.
Oh, mon amour. Je t'aime. Okay, time to go to the home feature.
Silence!
What? No! No! That's not... No! This is not... It is not that. The home feature has a special message as well. Plus I have to put the plushie on my bed. I think I unlocked the bed feature in this, or the bedroom. If not, I can always put it on the counter for now. Sure. He's so cute.
Happy birthday, dear.
Wait, hold up. Nope, nope, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Raphael. Happy birthday to me.
I put on the birthday hat and good luck will appear just like that. Maybe you have money to spend on seafood and feasts that never end. May every encounter bring a wonder as your brush creates miracles to ponder. Okay, let me just...
I would have prepared bamboo clappers for that if I had known.
I have classical, formal, and heartfelt versions for you. I can do a cover in every genre.
Those birthday blessings had a nice rhyme scheme. You know how to utilize your talents.
Those birthday blessings had a nice... Oh, what?
I only look forward to one thing every year, which is having you by...
Why are we... Okay. The birthday blessings came second. Making the birthday boy wish come true is the most important thing today.
By my side, cutie.
Your standard can be a little higher. That's something that will always come true.
But since it'll always come true, waiting becomes anticipation. I'll have more birthdays in the future, and you'll fill my world with countless moments worth remembering.
Okay.
My birthday never belonged to just me, you know. You're also the guest of honor on this day. So long as we're together, I'll cherish every moment. What we do doesn't really matter. Okie dokie artichoke. We made a promise to each other, so we have to keep it forever.
Feliz cumpleaños, my Nemo. So, I'm not gonna lie when I say this, but it's the cutest thing ever. Anyway, I need to see if I actually unlock the bedroom. By the way, that's not a dirty thing, okay? I just need to make sure I unlock the bedroom. No, I did not. Or I did. I don't know. This looks like the bathroom. No! I guess I didn't unlock it. Oh well, it's okay. We can put the plushies over here. And the cake over here as well. Okay. Time to decorate. We'll move this a little more to the side. Because I don't know how big the cake's gonna be. Okay. Time to go to decor. And place the cake over here. Rotate, rotate. Perfect. And let's put Monsieur Kitty Rafayel over here. Nope. We're gonna put him like that. So cute. Oh. Looks like we can't really do much but admire. Oh, he's asleep. Okay. Later. Where the hell are you sleeping, though? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. He could be in the mysterious bedroom for all I know. Where I want to be too.
Some flowers are only meant to be seen after dark.
Alright, time to go to here. And decorate the desk.
Silence!
What? I would be in bed right now. Not bed. What do you think I meant? Where's your head? No, you did not. I did not say anything inappropriate. Now, where the hell is the cake? Cake, 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 cake. There it is. I'm gonna put the cake over here. And it is a 3D feature because we get to see it like this. But yep, that's it for the stream. It is literally 12:30 for some of you, and it's like 2:30 in the morning for me. So it's time for me to go to bed, and it was a pleasure. Yes, the stream is over, I'm afraid. It was a pleasure hanging out with you guys. Nope, I am not wide awake. I need to go to bed. I still have to go to work tomorrow. I did not ask for the day off. No problem. It was a pleasure streaming with all of you. And since I already streamed today, since today is Friday technically, I won't be streaming tonight. But I think I might stream on Saturday if I feel like it. So that we can, since we still have to celebrate Raphael's birthday, or birthday week, we'll read his branch story on Saturday, but it depends on how I'm feeling. But anyway, it's time for me to just go to bed. I am sleepy.
Hey? Are you greeting me? Should I say hi back? Well, here's how Lemurians greet someone special.
Okay.
Hey? Are you greeting me?
Nope. What was the second one?
Why are you so passionate today? In that case, I won't lose. How about this?
Oh, je t'aime, mon amour. Anyway, good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Until we see each other again on Saturday, bye-bye. Adios, mi amores.